Hey guys, Luantha here, aka Lance at 634, and we've got League of Legends Teamfight Tactics patch 9.20. Um, as always, I don't read the patch notes prior to recording. I don't really follow PBE. Surrender at 20. The most I do is get some Twitter stuff here and there. Overall, let's see what we got here. I wasn't really expecting a TFT patch with 920 actually, but we got one, so let's get on into it. Leveling changes. They're dropping the XP needed for level 5 by 2 and the XP needed for level 7 by 4. That kind of breaks the break point for level 5 a little earlier. Like you can level up a little sooner than where you think, than where you're typically used to. Like the leveling strats gonna gain more ground from this, at least to level 5, and then also the level 9 will be a little easier to grab, so you won't just like say, oh, I hit level 8, I don't really care about level 9, and let's just reroll to get better units. Which is still a viable strat, but this is less punishing to go for that level 9. Tier drop rates. They're going to change. Tier 2 units are losing 5% at level 8, and that's going to be spread evenly basically between tiers 4 and 5. And then level 9, they're dropping 3% off of tier 3 and adding it to tier 5. Very interesting change here because that's going to give you much more reliable higher tier units. It's going to mean tier 3s aren't going to be as easy to max out because you're not going to be 33% at max level, it'll be 30. But tier 4 is going to be looking great now. Like getting its tier 3, tier 4 units going to be an actual thing now quite often. It's not going to be like, oh, you hit Draven 3. I've never seen that. That's a win. Well, you might be seeing a little more of the tier 3, 4-star champions come out. Tier 4, 3-star champions. There we go. Sorry. Interesting stuff, especially with how slow TFT matches have been because of the damage changes last patch. Next up, item changes. They've got Deathblade with 1 stack starting, 1580. It used to start at 0, so they're going to just give it free 1580 at stack 1. Frozen Heart's losing its duration, which is good. It goes from 4 to 1 second duration. Infinity Edge losing 25% crit damage. Quicksilver Sash, the cooldown's only 3 seconds, which is down from 5. That makes it actually viable for Glacial counter. And Thieves' Gloves, they lowered the average quality of item combinations. And here is Riot Mort on that. As you can see, there's a lot of math behind it, and there's even more clarification on what's a tier. Overall, I'll link this into the description of my video so you guys can look at this if you really want all the numbers, because it's going to quadruple the length of this YouTube video. Next up, they got traits. Assassin 3 loses 5% crit chance. Guardian gets 10 more bonus armor per Guardian. That's a huge increase. Expect Guardians to really take over the meta again. Gunslinger, the 6 Gunslingers is an extra shot, so it's now 4 shots instead of 3. Knight is losing 5 DR at 6 Knights. Otherwise, it's unchanged. And Wild loses 2% attack speed per stack. It used to be 12, it's now 10. Lastly, there's just a couple champion changes here. Aatrox gets 10 more armor. Akali attack speed is down 0.05. Fiora's HP is up 50. Gangplank's AD is up 5. Kai'Sa's spell attack speed, which is her ult speed, I'm assuming, is up at rank 2 and rank 3. Oh, at all ranks, actually. Whoa. Oh, so after she ults, she gets attack speed, and this is a buff to that. She also gets more shield, so look for the Kai'Sa carry to really become a huge thing. Leona's has 50 more HP coming here. Again, with the Guardian buff, huge. Expect Leona's to be very hotly contested. Lucian's spell damage is up 25 at all ranks, which is Lucian spell damage. Still very good tier 2 unit. And then Poppy loses 100 health with Volibear gaining 0.05 attack speed. And that's it for TFT changes already. So they mentioned it. I've seen it that they're going to be doing lighter patches. This is the end of set one as they're calling it. And really, this will be seeing these lighter changes up until the end of season when they pull this officially out of beta, and you'll start seeing it in wonderful season 10 in its full glory, assuming, which will also be known as set 2, I guess. But let me know what you guys think. I think you're going to be seeing a lot of Dragon Guardians come back into play here. I think ninjas and assassins are probably still on the stronger side with the crit items. But overall, not too bad. It's just some light nudges overall. Shouldn't shake the meta actually too much, which is a little sad because the meta's pretty beefy. It's a lot of brawlers. But let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.